Hey, it's Chris Carlin here, masteryourmoneynow.com.au, helping you take control of your finances from the comfort of your own home. And welcome to another Whiteboard Wednesday, where I'm going to be helping you with some very short tips in regards to how you can take control of your finances. If you're liking these and want one-on-one help, what we can do is set up a free 30-minute consultation with you. We can get to know each other, and we can do it directly from where you are right now through Zoom or Facebook, or whatever you're most comfortable with. We can have that discussion and know exactly what you're looking for and what you're trying to achieve with your finances. Okay, so what I want to talk to you now is what is superannuation, or what is super. Last week I talked about your flower pot and what is exactly in your super, what is in your super, but a lot of people are coming back to me and asking, well, what is super? This is just something that my employer throws some money into. I don't really understand what it is or how it works. So that's what the whole purpose of this video is. So I'm going to do some drawings. Bear with me. I'm not the best graphic artist, but so what is super? Super is like a bucket, and it's designed to grow and to put things inside your buckets, or your flower pot if you were watching last week, for your eventual retirement. So your employer, by law, is meant to put in 9.5% of your salary inside of superannuation, and I would be looking to consider whether it's beneficial to make more contributions to superannuation as well. But that's something that we can discuss with, because it does depend on your personal circumstances. So your superannuation, your employer is putting money into your super account. So this is going to be invested in a range of investments. And ultimately, just to keep it very simple here, we can put them into 4 different categories. There's shares, yes, the shares. That'd be Australian shares and international shares. You've got property. We've got cash and term deposits. Now, ultimately, we split these sort of investments up again into what we call growth and defensive. The E. I think that's how you spell it. Let me know if that's spelled. My cameraman's nodding, so that must be how I spell it. So if it's wrong, I'll blame him. But so with these, growth investments, what do we mean by that? So your growth investments, they're going to give you the best returns over the long term. But there's going to be some ups and downs and ups, and I'm not sure if you know that little thing called the global financial crisis, where there is a big down. But ultimately, we would expect, without predicting the markets, that growth investments such as shares and property are going to give you better long-term returns over the long term than your defensive investments, cash and term deposits. Your defensive investments, they're the ones that don't lose much money, but they don't make as much money either. So which one is best for you? Ultimately, it really depends on your personal circumstances, and also it's also your preferences as well. But as a very, very, very big generalisation here, we would say with your superannuation, you cannot access that money until you satisfy what's known as a condition of release, which for most people is reaching retirement, which is your preservation age. It's gradually increasing to age 60. So if you're 20 to 30 years old and you can't access your superannuation for 30 to 40 years, I think it would be fair to say that even if a global financial crisis was to occur, is that a big concern to you? Look, it is going to be a concern, but ultimately over the long term, you've got the time to ride it out. However, if you're 55, 60, 65 and you're planning to retire in a couple of years, global financial crisis was to occur, the fact remains that you probably don't have the time to ride out that market correction if the markets do go down. Therefore, maybe you may want to be in more conservative, defensive style investments. Like I said, it really does depend on your personal circumstances. So you've never had a discussion with a financial planner about the investments inside your superannuation, or you want to talk about whether to make some more contributions into your superannuation, whether that's beneficial for you. What I want you to do is go to www.masteryourmoneynow.com.au/get started, and we can have a discussion whether you want to come into our Geelong office or whether you want to do it from the comfort of your own home, and we can get the ball rolling and getting to know you, getting to know me, and how we can help with your circumstances and answer some of these questions that we've raised here. So if you like this video, make sure you send it to your friends and family via Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn. And if you have any more questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. This is Chris Carlin, masteryourmoneynow.com.au. Looking forward to see you next week with your next Whiteboard Wednesday.